The year was 1922. In a small town in Philadelphia, a young lady had just woken up from a slumber. She opened her eyes and looked around the room. This was not her room. She stepped out of her bed and had a look around. There was nothing in the room apart from her bed and a couple of dusty old windows. She went up to the window to see what was on the other side, but she could not see anything apart from her dusty reflection staring back at her. All of a sudden, she felt a feeling of pain and discomfort come upon her. She looked down. There was blood dripping down her legs and puddling around her feet. A small smile appeared on the young lady's face. Well, maybe it's just that time of a month, she thought to herself. Nothing out of the ordinary there. All of a sudden, a voice leaked through the walls. "Alice," it called. The lady went back up to the window and brushed the dust off with her hand and pressed her face tight up against the glass. It was cold against her cheek. She thought she could just make out a dark figure stood on the other side, looking back at her. All of a sudden, she began to feel rather sleepy. The young lady decided to make her way back to her bed. But as she did, a doorway appeared out of nowhere, and stood inside was a dark figure. The dark figure called, "What have you done?" And the figure lunged at Alice. It grabbed her and thrust her to the bed, where she all of a sudden was overtaken by the strong sensation to sleep. The figure called, "How did he get the knife again?" And as the young lady drifted off to the land of Nod, her hand fell by the side of her bed, and a bloody knife dropped to the floor. "Alex," called the voice. "Alex, how did you get the knife again, Alex?"